In this video, we're going to discuss what to do when you log into HZCare for the first time. You can see we've just logged in, and it's a blank slate here on the home page. No data yet. There's no clients, no caregivers, nothing on the schedule. We got a fresh start. So first things first, let's go to Admin, go to Branches, and here we're going to click on your branch. You might have multiple branches, and if you do, we'll click on each of them individually. But we'll start here. And we want to make sure we just have the correct contact information, correct name and address, good email to use, correct time zone and EIN. Payroll code, we don't really need to worry about right now. We have a separate video on payroll, so when you're ready to get that set up, you can revisit this, but we'll ignore it for now. And as we scroll down here, you can probably just leave all of these things on the default. We don't want to get too caught up in this stuff in the first video. We're just trying to get the simple things we need to set up so we can start using the software. I'm going to scroll on down to the bottom and you'll see a branch logo. This is a good time to add your logo. I'm going to click here and I'm going to select a logo. You want something that's high resolution, transparent background, and then we'll click Save. Okay. Next, we're going to go to Caregiver Categories. And before you start creating clients, caregivers, creating appointments, you need to have your caregiver categories set up. When you create appointments, you're going to assign a caregiver category to them. And likewise, your caregivers are going to have categories. And this helps you make sure you get an appropriately typed caregiver for an appointment. And your different caregiver categories are also going to have different rates. So that's important for billing to get all of this set up to begin with. So I'm going to create two caregiver categories, certified and companion. And you'll probably have some different categories. I'm just going to do these two for this example. I'll start with companion, and you're going to set up some initial rates for them. And just to explain these boxes below, we have hourly caregiver rate, hourly office rate, live-in caregiver charge, and live-in office charge. So as an agency, hourly caregiver rate is what you're paying your caregivers. Hourly office rate is your margin on the appointment, what you're making on it. And the sum of those two values is what's actually billed to the client. Let's say, for instance, those are 16 and 8. Clients bill $24. They wouldn't see the 16 and 8. That's just for your internal bookkeeping. As a registry, hourly caregiver rate is what your caregiver is charging the client as an independent contractor. Hourly office rate is what you're making as the registry. So, subtle difference there. And the live-in section is going to work basically the same, except instead of hourly numbers, these are charges for the full 24 hours. So let's just put in something there, and we'll save. Now I want to make the other category, and we'll put in some figures for those. Okay, that looks good. We'll save it. And so now we have some caregiver categories. And really, as far as your initial first steps you need to do, this is it. We could start creating clients and caregivers, building out our schedule at this point. We've got different videos that go into more depth on each of those things. I'd encourage you to check them out. There's also some more things in the admin section that are probably worth setting up. And in particular, I think I would highlight caregiver checklists, which your caregiver fills out when they're at the appointment. Holidays, to make sure you're billing your holiday hours correctly. And if you have any other users in the office need to access the software, you can set them up in the users section here. But this is a good start for now. And best of luck with your new journey in HZCare. Have a good one.